Hello there, Max Sobel.
Hello, Stephen Wall.
This is our first segment that we're talking about cannabis investments. We're not talking about a cannabis investment per se, but we're talking to a cannabis entrepreneur and has an incredible new opportunity that everyone wants to hear about. And we're building a bridge between people and cannabis, so we can't ignore the whole financial aspect. This is what makes the industry grow. This is what helps people get involved and move things forward for the betterment of everyone.
Yeah, we get those questions all the time. People either looking to invest in the cannabis industry or people in the cannabis industry looking for potential investors. There are new companies popping up daily, and we have our ear to the ground. If you currently are raising capital, or if you're an investor looking for an opportunity, please do feel free to reach out to us at 443-743-2444, and we will connect you. You can text that number as well.
Right. This week, we have Pamela Hadfield from Istra Health. Pamela's a successful cannabis entrepreneur, like I mentioned, with her company, HelloMD. She's now launching the first ever women-focused psychedelic healthcare company. Pamela, tell us about this investment opportunity with Istra Health. What do people need to know?
Well, what people need to know is that the psychedelic industry is it's a nascent industry, and yet it is on the forefront of what I believe to be the next biggest healthcare disruptor of our generation. And I'm not alone in saying that. Psychedelics are going through the normal drug approval channels. So when we talk about psychedelics, this isn't about, going and having an acid trip with your friend. This is about psilocybin, MDMA, and other differentiated psychedelic molecules that are becoming real drugs, whether they're still plant-based and being consumed or going through the pharmaceutical path. They're very quickly going down the route of becoming legal in both Canada and the United States. As I said before, clinically assisted psychotherapy through MDMA and psilocybin will be available by 2023. When we talk about investment opportunities, similar to cannabis, a lot of these companies, Atai, which Peter Thiel invested in early on, Compass Pathways, Numinous, MindMed, they first go public on the Canadian Stock Exchange, and now we're seeing actually that they're going public on the NASDAQ. So there's real opportunity here. It's a billion-dollar industry. It's on a trajectory from an investment standpoint similar to cannabis, but I'm not sure it's going to have that sort of peak and then crash that cannabis did. But if you're interested in mental health care and healthcare in general, this is going to be the next big wave.
And Pamela, you're not alone in this on this journey. So who else would you like to mention from your team there?
Well, we just hired a new chief scientific officer. She's one of the leading psychedelic scientists in the world, Emmeline Maillet. Our CEO is Jeremy Wheat, who is the former CEO of Universal Ibogaine. And then we have Mitchell Osak, who is a cannabis and psychedelic veteran as well. So we have a very well-rounded team of people with a lot of experience with psychedelics, healthcare, pharma, and so on.
Oh, that sounds like a great team. What phase of the fundraising are you currently in?
So we're at the beginning of our journey, and we are just about to close our seed round, which is going to allow us to basically seal up some of the patent and IP stuff that we need to do, and the beginning of our research. So we are, I just fumbled my words. It's a $1.5 million seed round, so it's small, and then we're going to go right into our Series A. So,
what type of investors are you looking for? Angels, convertible debt, VCs.
We're looking at angels. We have quite a few psychedelic funds that are interested and are in due diligence. And so, if you're interested, you can contact us at istrahealth.com and just fill out that contact form, and we'll get back to you.
Sounds good.
Perfect segue. We would like to, is there anything else that you'd like our listeners to know, Pamela, about getting in touch with you or your company or any of your endeavors?
Well, I'm always available. I love talking to people. So, like I said, you can go to istrahealth.com. we're also on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, all the normal places. So if you'd like to get in touch, just give a shout out and I'll get in touch with you. And also you can find me on Clubhouse, where I run my show, the Blisscast show, which is Cannabis, Psychedelics, and Mindset. And that is usually seen on the Psychedelic Clubhouse, which is 50,000 members and growing. So yeah.
Oh, pretty good. Well, everyone, follow up with Pamela. Get in touch with her. Help her out. She needs it, and we need it.
That's right.
The world needs it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Pamela, for being such a wonderful guest. We appreciate you being on. Hopefully we can get you back in for an update sometime later.
You bet. I'd love it. Thank
Sounds
you guys
good.
so much.